Alright, welcome to my first motovlog. I just got the DJI Mic Mini today. Alright. So, okay, I'm just gonna... Oh shit, I don't know what to talk about. Basically now I'm on the way to Sunli to replace my kickstand spring. Cause my kickstand actually since day one that I bought this bike, my kickstand is already really hard to put down. Here I come. And I don't know why, but I've been ignoring it for the past... I bought this bike October, 8 months. So the past 8 months, for some reason I've just been ignoring it. And now finally I decided I want to go and replace it. Because usually, you know, when you put your kickstand down, it's supposed to spring, like, how to say, it's supposed to basically go down by itself. But for my kickstand, every time I try to put down, I have to move it down myself. Sometimes I even have to force it down. So yeah, I decided I need to replace it. And now I'm gonna really test this bike because we're going on the highway, as you can see. And basically my main objective is to test how the mic does when my engine is, you know, revving high and the wind noise is noisier because I'm on a highway. Yeah. From what I know, I've done some tests, and on the highway apparently you can get up to 110 decibels like that. So yeah, this already put the mic to the test. And for the mic, I also put the wind... I don't know what's the name for it, but basically it's like a cover for the mic. It's like kind of fluffy to kind of reduce the wind noise. And the current mic setting, I didn't touch it, so it's just the default setting. So whatever came out of the box, whatever settings that's out of the box, I just use it. I never really go and play around with it. So yeah, don't cut into my lane, bro. Okay, so as you can see from my previous YouTube videos, I've been using text as a kind of form of replacement for commentary. But at first I thought it would be okay, but then now I realize it's damn mafan. Every time I edit the video, I have to go and individually add the text. So yeah, for me, I decided I'd rather just talk. And another thing I realized is when I watch videos without people talking, I tend to click off very fast. But if I watch those videos that got commentary, right, tell you, it doesn't matter how boring the ride is, I'll still watch the entire video. So I feel like it's the same thing for my case, because from what I've seen from my YouTube studio, my audience retention isn't very good. The average watch time, I would say, is less than 1 minute. It's quite jialat because I edited the whole video, I cut it down to 10 minutes, and then here people never watch for 1 minute. So it's a bit sad. So my plan is, I hope that now when I add commentary to my videos, people will stay longer. And also on my previous videos, apparently I got an audience from US. So I need to try and cut down on my Singlish so that people can actually understand me. Because YouTube and TikTok is different. On TikTok, most of my audience are Singaporeans. Well, on YouTube, it seems like it's quite a mix. Okay, Okay, you wanna go? So yeah, I'll try to cut down my Singlish. And also, as you can see, I got new mirrors. Don't know if you all noticed or not, but from the first video I uploaded about me riding on Keppel Viaduct, that was with the old mirrors, the quote-unquote Rizoma stealth mirrors. But I know it's not actually stealth, the Rizoma mirrors lah, cause Rizoma mirrors are expensive, and that one was only like what, 20 something dollars. So it's probably a China ripoff. But the thing is, the mirror, it looks good, like aesthetically wise it looks good, but in terms of functionality it's horrible. It's like if you adjust it properly, you can't see towards your side. So that means it's, by right mirrors you should be able to see 45 degrees by right. But this one I don't even think you can see 30 degrees. That's how bad it was. So every time I wanted to lane change and then I look to my right, my blind spot got like nobody, right? But I actually got people on. So yeah, those mirrors are just quite useless, I would say. It's not the worst, but it's quite useless, and on top of that the vibrations is quite bad. Yeah, so I decided to change to these mirrors, which are apparently a replica of the MT-09 Tracer mirrors, but just that they don't market it as MT-09 mirrors. They call it they just say it's a mirror for KTM, but it obviously wasn't made for KTM. If you can tell, it kind of looks out of place for my bike, but it definitely looks better than my ADV 150 mirror, which was my previous mirror before the Rizoma. And actually the mirror was really good. Like, the vibration is almost non-existent, just like this mirror. But the only thing is that it looks really out of place for my bike. And on top of that, I just find it ugly. So yeah, I decided to change to these Yamaha mirrors. That's what they call it. I mean, there's two separate names. One shop calls it Yamaha mirrors, the other calls it KTM mirrors. So I don't know who to believe. But the design is the exact same. Okay. So we are about to reach Sunli. And so yeah, I was talking about the Rizoma mirrors. I feel that Rizoma mirrors in general is just for aesthetics. The functionality is basically, there's none. Like, the one that I bought is not so bad, because there's another Rizoma mirrors that's even worse. It's also called stealth mirrors, but it's for sport bikes. If you're ride sport bikes, you should know. It's the mirrors that when you fold it, it looks like a aeroplane wing or something like that. It's supposed to be like aerodynamic or some shit. Yeah, that one's even worse, by the way. So I mean, ultimately it's up to you if you prioritize aesthetics over functionality. But if you ask me, I'd rather have the functionality. I don't like talking so loud at traffic lights because I scared the pedestrian might hear me. It's just damn awkward. Okay, so as I was saying, the ADV mirrors were ugly and it didn't match my bike, so I decided to change it to the Rizoma one because I saw some TikToker using the Rizoma mirrors, and from the video it looked like there wasn't much vibrations. But apparently I was wrong. Or either that, I mean he was riding an MT-09, so you know single cylinders vibrate like shit, and 3 cylinders is probably way smoother. So yeah, but on video the mirrors really look promising. But in real life, the mirrors just suck honestly. What a waste of $45. I know I said the mirror was only $20, but that was after I realized what brand the mirrors were. Then I searched on Shopee and it's only $20. But when I bought it from the guy, the TikToker, shout out to him by the way, he actually went through the trouble of installing it for me. Because my old mirrors were quite hard to remove. So yeah, honestly, I thank him for that, but the mirrors just suck. So when I bought it through him, it was $45. And okay lah, I understand, cause you know he's trying to earn money. If you sell it for $20, then what's the point? So maybe he add another $20 for installation fee. And yeah, but the mirror itself is $20. But still, I wouldn't get it. I'd rather just spend another $16 and get my current mirrors I'm using now, which is the quote-unquote Yamaha mirrors, the MT-09 tracer. But I know for a fact that it isn't exactly the MT-09 tracer's mirror because the rubber cap is different, and some of the design features is a bit different. So maybe it's just inspired by the MT-09 mirrors. Not really not so much of a replica, more like inspiration. So yeah, my mirrors cost $36 by the way, the one I'm using right now, and the mirror itself is really good. No low and high speed, minimal vibration, almost none. Of course I cannot say no vibration because at the end of the day there will always be some sort of vibration, you cannot avoid that. The only thing is there was no installation instructions, and I had to figure the whole thing out myself, which took me quite a while, and it wasn't fun honestly. But yeah, after I installed it and I tested it, wow, this mirror is damn solid. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video here because I reached already. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video where I'm gonna talk about my TikTok hate. Recently I uploaded a video on TikTok. The amount of hate comments is insane. But I'll talk about that next time. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.